Hey, everybody. Welcome to Go Labs Facebook and YouTube page. We're back with another round of the Nebulous project. I did it again. Everybody, that's James.
Oh, yes. And that's Moody.
And that's Molly right here.
And that's Shivani right here.
And that's Alex up here.
And that's Pete.
Yeah. We're going to be doing some short form and some mid form improv for you this evening. To start us off, we are going to be going with our new favorite opener, Speech of Ice and Fire. How it works is the cast is going to be giving the preamble to a TED Talk for a topic that they do not know what it is. In a second, I will write it down on this piece of paper. And they will begin trying to figure out what it is they're talking about. If they are on the right track, you will see this overlay, the flames. If they are on the wrong track, you will see this. If they're sort of in the middle, you will see this. And if, honest to God, I don't know how to answer what they're saying, you will see this. Last week, we went a little bit longer than our new track record because I picked the stupid phrase.
What was it again?
Princess Castle.
Princess Castle.
Oh.
Which is not only a real thing, but it's also a toy that can be seen on a playground, built with Legos.
A couple hundred years old.
Couple hundred years old, can be crawled on, can be held in two hands. I screwed that one up. Let me what are we doing here, and then let me do this. The cast is going to cover their eyes while I write down what the heck it is that we're going to. Oh, I know. Here we go. I got one more. Here we go. All right. They can't see what I'm doing. That is what we're. That's the word that we're going for.
Oh man.
So they are going to begin. You guys can look. They're going to begin the preamble for a TED Talk on the topic that you just saw on the piece of paper, having absolutely no idea what is actually on that piece of paper. So let's start. James, you want to start us off? You want Alex to start us off?
Yeah, let's do Alex.
Yeah! Throw him under the bus. This is Speech of Ice and Fire, and go!
Folks, it's a brand new year. We're all working on bettering ourselves and thinking about the future. But we cannot let go of things from our past, such as memories of our loved ones, furniture that we got in our house, food that we once ate, events we once went to. It's
just that none of that matters. So let's move on. I think when I think about really cleaning my soul and messing up my soul, breaking the rules, driving a car maybe a little too fast, going to a ceremony.
Sometimes you have to sort out a lot, and it starts out with figuring out, is this a person, place, or thing? And then if so, going from there, and is it something tangible? Can you touch it with your fingers? Oh my gosh. And that is really the start to a good life, is touching things with your hands or your feet.
Or not touching it at all. That item could be indoors, inside, or it could be outside the house. Maybe in a front yard of some sort, or down the street, maybe in the backyard. It could be pretty much anywhere outside, because that is the most important thing about this one item, being out.
Being outside. It can't be inside. But it is definitely something physical that maybe you don't touch with your hands, but you don't need to, because the fact that it's physical, maybe it's too big to touch with your hands, or too far away. It could be way too far away to touch with your hands. Or it might just be dangerous. You don't need to touch everything with your hands, but you could, but you can see it. So you can see it with your eyes. So touch with your eyes, not your hands, is really what we're saying here. And it's beautiful.
And another beautiful thing is Olivia Newton-John, who once said, "Let's get physical." And her cast members in Greece also like to say things like, "These chicks will cream." But what I truly believe is that there are things out there that we shouldn't touch. We just can look at, because they can be giant balls of gas in the sky that, like stars. We can reach for them, but we will never attain them, because not everything
it has to be so complicated, right? I remember when you were a kid, at least when I was a kid, there were no screens. You went outside and you played. You played in nature. You climbed a tree. And you had a tree house. And that was all you needed. Your screen was the sky. And you swiped the flies away. You didn't tap apps. But you were in your tree house. You were in your tree. And your tree was your friend, if you were like me.
I am one with nature, and my tree was tall, and within that tree was something like a branch or leaves or a nest. And boy, is that ever a sight.
Not something that grows artificially, but something that is natural and comes about by nature. It's I think from what I've been saying is this is not something that you want to touch, I've gathered, because it's at a distance away, or you're not able to touch it from that tree, like a cobweb or things that naturally grow in trees that have, it looks like
It looks like a cobweb, only definitely something that you wouldn't find in your house. And it's the kind of thing that you can see, and you can see just about anywhere you are. If you were to walk out your home, you could see it, and you would only have to look up or really far out. You might look down, you might look anywhere. If you look around, there's somewhat of a chance you'd find it. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you're outside. There's a non-zero chance that you could.
People, let's get back to nature. Let's get back to trees. Let's think to ourselves, what else?
Oh,
You ever look at a sunset and think to yourself, wow, no man could make something so beautiful. How did this happen? Just chaos? Atoms smashing together? We go on a journey, okay? We want to get out of our house and go see adventure. And we see things, and then we want to see more, and we keep going. And we don't see the forest for the trees. Because there's a lot of good trees in the we don't see the tree.
And speaking of my childhood, when I was in my treehouse, I read a book about how maple syrup was made, sap, and I realized I was in a tree that could be producing sap. And then I looked at the leaves on the tree, and the leaves were rustling around me. That was my music. Those were my iTunes. Was the rustling of leaves, but in the fall the leaves would fall.
And the leaves would be on the ground and they rustle around and then they would fall into a bush. And the bush. Oh, how I miss the bush. But there's other things other than this grass. And boys, is the grass ever underrated for its lovely soil?
and soil is part of plant life, but maybe you know what? Maybe we're not even talking about plant life. We might not even be talking about plant life. We might be talking about something non-living, not alive, but it is very much so in our hearts and in literal sense. It is alive. It's living, and it's huge. It's a huge animal. Metaphorically, to tackle. And it's not an animal and it's not plant life, but it is a beast in so to speak. Maybe a giant. Maybe it's giant. Maybe it's it's. We're talking about the weather here. You don't like the weather? Wait 5 minutes.
Let's get back to the trees. It's as if we could touch it, but we shouldn't. It's as if we could hold it, but we shouldn't.
So a wise man once said, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints. Have you ever picked up a rock? Underneath the rock, there's a bunch of little tiny bugs, a whole society just sitting there under a rock. And people were asking me if I've ever lived if I've been living under a rock just because I didn't know Breaking Bad. And I would say yes.
And the thing is, you see it from the inside, and it's completely different on the inside. There's a lot of things going on in the inside, and I know what direction I'm going in. Because I learned at a very early age that there were birds and there were bees.
Okay.
And bees live under the rule of one particular bee inside of the space that they do all of their work. Inside a beehive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, James. Thank you, James, and thank you, Pete.
Man,
For what?
as Austin Powers once said, "Oh, beehive."
Nice. Man, I missed that it was definitely something to do with the trees. I was like, why? Wait a minute. Why are we stuck on the tree thing? I was like, maybe it's mountains.
That suggestion was brought to you by Plot Twist.
Oh,
Oh, that's
There were
very cool.
There were too many flames on trees and stuff.
yeah.
Well,
Okay, excellent. So not too shabby. We did that in however much time we took to do the intro. We're at about 15 minutes in, so maybe we did that in like 12 or 13 minutes. Getting better. Okay, our next game is going to be Parallel Universe, and that's going to have Shivani and Alex. So we will put the rest on the bench. And how Parallel Universe is going to work is that Alex and Shivani are going to start improvising a scene based on audience suggestion. And anytime Pete or I rings the bell, where's that bell noise? There it is. Any one of those bells might ring, signifying the return to the beginning of our scene. And when that happens, we're going to see that same scene, but in a parallel universe. Some things might change, very subtle things. Some things might change a whole lot from the people involved to the things they're saying to the location or anything else that they want to change in a parallel universe each time the bell rings. Okay, so that's how the game works. And to get us started, we're going to take Bev's suggestion of a laundry room. Y'all are in a laundry room. Thanks, Bev. And this is Parallel Universe. Begin.
And then it just started buzzing, and it hasn't worked since.
Oh God, I need the shirts to be cleaned. I have an interview tomorrow.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's just, you're just going to have to wear one of your dirty ones.
The dirty shirts? That's not going to get me this job.
Well, I went through your closet and smelled the pits, and there's a few in there that aren't that offensive. So just select a shirt from your closet, hon. I can't get a repairman here for a couple of days.
H&R Block is not going to stand for a shirt like this.
And then it started to foam, and we had a foam party.
Oh yeah. and then all those shirts, they were dirty.
Oh my God, they were so dirty. But
Oh
clean.
God.
Clean dirty, which is like the best. You should have been there. It was so cool.
Yeah, I was gonna go there, but I was like, screw it. I guess I'll go to this job interview instead.
Oh my God, yeah. Sorry you got the job. It sounds super boring.
Yeah, whatever. The boss is a smoke show, though.
No way. And then he just started buzzing, and he's gone. It was the defibrillator.
Oh. He's dead?
Yeah, hon, he's dead. They said if the defibrillator starts acting up, you got to call a number, and I didn't realize it. Then I just heard him buzzing, and it was poof, he just collapsed. I'm sorry, honey. Well, and then he delivered Tide instead of Era. So your shirts are clean, but they don't have the Era scent.
Well, if I smell bad, then President Zach Braff's going to be real pissed off when I go to his inauguration.
And then it all went down. You know what I'm saying.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Well, I mean, H&R Block, it's like they can't get enough of this. And it's like, hang on, I'm going to Quicken.
And I'm going boom boom in my diaper.
Oh, it's just broken. It's broken. It's never going to work. Give it up.
Well, maybe if we just didn't squander our wishes on things like world peace and stuff, we could have used the wish to fix an appliance around here.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of others, not of our needs, our own selfish needs. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Have you ever sat on the dryer while it's going?
I desire shirts.
Ew. I have many shirts. None are clean though.
I care not for filthy shirts. I desire dirty shirts.
Oh. Yes. Please. Come to my back room. There.
Yeah. Awesome. So many possible universes out there, and all of them a pure delight. Excellent job.
It hurt my brain.
Up next, we're going to be playing Evil Puppet with Molly and Moody. So we'll get rid of the excess. You guys are going to begin a scene based off of one of these suggestions. Who wants to be puppeteered?
I forget which one does what.
Who wants to speak for themselves?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Wherever you want to do, Moody.
James, right game, right?
I don't care. You can do whatever you do, Molly.
James.
I like not talking as much.
Okay.
All right. So
what do you want,
James? This is the game where we provide the dialogue for the other person, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, in the private chat, anybody can type a line of dialogue for the. Yeah.
Making sure. I came late to the meeting. All right. So you guys are going to begin a scene. Moody can say whatever the hell he wants. Molly, all of her lines of dialogue are going to be provided by the cast in the private chat. So anything we write, she has to say verbatim in the scene, and Moody will have to justify it. So that's how the game works. Now that I know what we're doing.
Me too.
Just making sure. And we're going to use Sue's suggestion. Thank you, Sue, of a sawmill. Sawmill is your suggestion. This is Evil Puppet and
Smells nice in here.
Take that attitude out back.
Okay. I'll come back in with a better attitude. I thought I started off on the right foot there. Sorry.
Wrong foot. Long foot. Red fish. Blue fish. You fool. You're full of blasphemy.
I'm so... we didn't get off on the right foot here at all. Would you mind if I go back outside and come back in?
$5 says you owe me.
Oh, I only brought hundreds today. Can you make change?
Come St. Patrick's Day, you will be sorry. Change!
I'm really sorry. This is not the way I intended this transaction to go through. All I need is a 2x4 cut at a length of 6 feet.
Boop my nose.
Boop.
Write a blog about it, baby.
Actually, I have this. I've already started it. I was out in my car before I came in here with my initial thoughts.
I come from the land down under. You're that noisy guy from down the street.
I am. And I want to welcome you to the neighborhood. Is it compare at all to your home?
Shalom. Welcome.
Well, welcome to you as well. You're a very nice gentleman. And I'd like to introduce you to my daughter.
Got any welcome cookies?
Well, I actually do. They're in my front pocket. I brought them with you. Welcome to the neighborhood.
For my trash can?
I spent all afternoon making those, but I'm sorry that you didn't try them at all.
Who's eating cheese? Empty your pockets, everybody. Who's got them? I cannot eat sugar.
That might have been Max in the back. He's non. He's not intolerant to.
This is my store. I just moved here.
Yeah. And I want to welcome you. It's very nice to meet you. Can I get you anything?
You're rude.
My room?
You're rude, and I want a latte, mocha, vanilla, bullcrap.
Well, I just happen to have that in my pocket right here. There you go.
Hanukkah, my tatas.
Well, that's something we can agree on. This is a very strange neighborhood, and you're adding to it.
Well, Hanukkah, my tatas. Nore T rapport. Nora T rapport.
I think you're the first person of that ethnicity to live in our neighborhood. Welcome, schmelcome.
1 + 2 = dance party.
Oh.
Quitting time already. Me and you, baby. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Well, that's someplace that we don't agree on.
My tatas.
Oh,
Hakuna Matata.
Hanukkah, my tatas.
Did I say Hanukkah the first time?
Yes.
Oh, oopsie.
No one typed for like 2 minutes because we were.
You also said shalom for schmelcom.
Yeah.
I love shalom. I mean,
I forget that I'm dyslexic, so when I play these games, it's different than it's supposed to be.
Oh my goodness! But it's funny on top of that they were consistently Jewish.
Well, yeah, that's why it was in my mind, so everything else going forward was that.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, thank you.
Excellent.
Hanukkah.
Very, very, very fun. Hanukkah, my tatas. Okay, so this next game, we're going to do a 2-stack version of Moody Blues. Typically, when we've been doing it, we've got a grid, and we have 3 characters broken into 3 sections. For this rendition, we're going to have 3 characters in just the sort of upper body. We'll have the top row playing the head and shoulders, and then the second row playing the arms and body. And so let's arrange ourselves that way now. I'll be armsies.
Wait, we're not just going to be a butt? No one's going to be a butt?
No.
Okay. Wait, I'm the head. I said we have the head be on the top and play Beavis and Butthead. It'll be a different game.
Cool. So let's see how's my driving here. Maybe I can take this off to.
I can get that lower.
This is the best game.
There we go. Cool. So this is how we're gonna see our characters, and we'll get a suggestion.
Oh, no, I cut my thumb.
What's up?
Oh no, I cut my thumb.
Pete, why don't you take it over? 'Cause my screen's angled in such a way where I don't know how much help I'm going to get.
All right, let's take a suggestion: hallway and mirror. Hallway, mirror. Oh, I look good, you guys.
Yeah,
You should definitely get it. Please get it. If you don't get it, I will.
Yeah.
I'll get it. I'm pumped. I'm ready. I feel good. I look good.
Yeah, those blue jeans are great on you.
Can't stop dancing.
Yeah, I'm feeling groovy too myself in these coveralls. Yeah. Ooh. What about you, Melvin?
Listen,
I don't have any money or credit cards with me, so I'm gonna have to just sit this one out and give my own opinion on you two.
Oh no! Here, let me bust out my wallet. Let's see. Do I have any money on me? Man.
Let me check my wallet. I
Shoot.
got nothing.
I don't have anything either, guys. How are we gonna pay for these goods?
Well, I don't know, dance a little bit for them. Like,
Yeah, I'll put out a bucket. Let's see who will give us money. as they
Guys,
walk by.
come on. We're not going to shill for the people. All right? We're not going to dance just because they're watching. We're our own people. I am my own person, and you're your own person. We are our own people.
You're holding me back from doing what I love. And how are we supposed to afford this stuff? We gotta get money somehow.
All right. We just gotta pull ourselves up by our bootstraps like a window and
fight.
No fighting. We're gonna open our personal window and look out into the sea of humanity and will a prosperous journey onto all three of us.
Okay, I just want to clarify. So like, you're saying that if we in our mind think about a journey that in our mind, if we think about a journey that we're gonna get these items and we'll have money.
Yeah. How hard is that?
Look,
I've got to fix my glasses. Hang on.
Melvin, what are you? Melvin, where are you?
I can't see this. It's just too bad for my eyes.
You know what?
No.
Melvin, don't check out on us again.
I'm here.
Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Look. You guys, we are in society now, okay? You can't just like hope for money. It doesn't fall from the sky, okay? We have to.
What if we willed it?
Willed the money to fall from the sky. Fine. On three. Willed. 1, 2, 3.
Anything?
Hey, I think I got something in my back pocket.
I think I have something in my ear.
Oh, look.
It's a nickel.
I got a $20 bill.
I've got $100 bill.
You know what this means?
We're magicians.
Oh,
Wow.
I think 2-person's harder.
Yeah.
Hard to see.
How is it harder?
No, I don't know if it's harder. I just like I don't know why. It was like
During that, my glasses shifted and my one earbud started to fall out. That's why I did this, because I was like, I'll fix it real quick.
we got together. We had a story.
That was fun.
Wow, we did it.
Super fun.
Okay, so our next game is going to be a mid-form game, which is what we're going to call the Infinite Slacker. And how it's going to work is that it will feature our 4 ensemble players, Moody, Molly, Alex, and Shivani. Pete and I will take a hike. Once we do that, we're gonna be in a 4 square on the screen with our 4 players. Wait, scratch that. Back everything up. We're gonna strip it down to 2 people on screen, and then we'll rotate through the 4 of our players. And each time we take one person off screen and add a new person, the person who stays on screen is the same character. The next player is a new character, and we'll do that in a relay where the reason we call it an infinite slacker is that we will never see the same character twice. It's just an endless link of new characters linking together. Okay. So to get us started, we will take a suggestion.
By But we will see a main character twice, right?
Just when you stay on screen.
Yeah.
But once the character's gone from being on screen, we won't see them again. That's right. Okay. Did we take counterculture from Sue? I love this suggestion.
We did not.
We did not.
We did not. I saved it.
Beautiful. This is a great suggestion for a little mid-form here, counterculture. And let's go ahead and clear the screen.
I hate the government.
I was just about to say that, and I think it's time we take it into our own hands.
Well, I mean, I don't have a plan for like what to do, but
Yeah,
I don't want it to be like it is now.
yeah. And you know what? My plan, I'm going to sit in the desk. I'm going to sit in that desk. The president's desk. I'm going to sit in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll put my feet up.
Do it.
That's my plan.
And you don't need anything beyond that because that's enough of a statement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why we got together, to come out and make a statement with action.
Yeah, because I mean, I just don't like the way things are. I mean, nothing's really wrong with my life, but like, it's just like, I guess it could be better.
Yeah,
It must be other people's fault.
yeah. It's other people's fault that I am living a life of it's fine, but it's other people's fault that it could be better. I can get other stuff.
So you want a book deal on why you're an oppressed person, huh?
Yeah.
That's gonna make a lot of people mad. I don't know if I want to do it.
Well, I'm telling you, my message is one of a kind.
I don't know nothing about if you have a story to tell, I'll put it out there. I don't know, if people get mad, that's publicity or whatever, right?
Yeah, it sounds like you and I will be a good team. Now you get up on that typewriter there, and you start typing. You start typing away.
Oh no! Am I gonna ghostwrite a controversial book? I would hate to have a bestseller like that.
Kenneth, got some unfortunate news.
Oh no! What's going on now?
We can't afford to keep you around here any longer. We're gonna have you leave by the end of the day. You'll be escorted out by security, as per norm.
Well, that sounds terrible. That would be a shame if the news found out about you censoring me, just for doing a bunch of bad stuff and saying dumb things.
Ken, it's nothing that you've done. It's just stuff that you haven't done. You've been a ghostwriter here for the past 15 years, and you don't have anything that you can call your own.
What? Well,
you see where my allegiance lies?
Well, I could call anything my own. I could call,
Your name's nowhere, Kenneth.
Tree.
No.
Yeah, I'm representing Kenneth. Can you tell me why you're taking his First Amendment rights away?
You don't quite understand, Miss Emily there. You understand that we have bills to pay, and when he's not doing anything on his own and we can't call him one of ours, why do we continue paying him? You understand?
Okay, so what you're saying, so what I'm hearing, and you have a right to feel this way, but like I have a right to feel my way. And what I'm hearing you say is because he's not like you, you're not going to pay him because he's not saying what you want him to say. So therefore, you're basically muzzling him.
Miss Emily, may I say, I think you're putting some words into my mouth, talking.
I have a right to do that. I mean, you have a right to say what you just said, but I have a right to say what I'm saying.
Mom.
What is it, honey? I'm fighting for First Amendment rights. What's going on?
Mom, I can't find the remote, Mom.
Oh my gosh. Did Was Antifa in here? Did they take the remote again?
And they ate all of the leftover ravioli. You have no dinner. That was Antifa.
I believe you. I believe you. And you like totally have a right to be mad about that, just like I have a right to accuse someone else of doing it. I'm so sorry, honey. I think we do have some SpaghettiOs. I know it's not your favorite, but you know what? It's because Target didn't have enough ravioli, probably because, I don't know, the Democrats were in charge of the inventory.
Okay. Mom?
Yeah.
All the toilet paper is gone.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Because people are hoarding.
Oh.
They're hoarding it. Okay. Because of this hoax called COVID. Okay, honey? This I'm teaching you some really important things about the world. And I just want you to know that no one can tell you anything is wrong. You just believe what you want to believe. Who cares if you can't prove it? And you have a right to feel the way you feel. Okay? Yeah.
Mom?
So use some water. Yeah.
Mom, I love you. Do you love me? Mom?
Please, can we pause Mario Party? I gotta go to the bathroom real bad. I ate too much of your ravioli.
No, Ben, you can't pause in the middle of the level. You always cheat.
I promise. It's a big emergency. I swear I won't use all your toilet paper this time.
Look, if you want to play with me and my special Mario Kart, you gotta get through the whole level. Bonus coins.
Well, you're kicking my friggin' butt right now. I don't know if I can keep playing. I got a wumbly in my tumbly.
Marcus, get out of the bathroom, dude. Come on. I gotta go.
Almost done.
No, you said almost done 10 minutes ago. Come on.
Well, no river long enough doesn't contain a bend. You can't foresee the future and such.
Marcus, get off the toilet now.
No, please. Dad, I can't. I can't.
Marcus?
It keeps making me wipe more.
Marcus!
Hi, honey. Thanks for calling. Yeah, doing good. Doing good. Figured out the Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I called about the vaccine. They said they still don't have enough, but don't worry, Mom's gonna get it.
I told you, you have to be confrontational to get anything, Mom.
Oh, I'll just stay home. It's okay. Don't worry about your.
No, you need to be out there. Just like Florida, sleeping out overnight outside. You have to do, Ma.
Okay. Oh, don't get mad at me, honey. Don't get
I'm sorry, I
mad.
had a long day. I've been constipated all day today.
Oh no, you got a boo-boo tummy.
I have a boo-boo tummy, Mom.
Oh, honey.
Oh,
Did you drink the vinegar like I always used to give you a little teaspoon of vinegar? Help you tumbly?
Yes, Mom. You've got a real clear connection there, Ma. What's your bandwidth?
I don't know. I just upgraded. Some nice man called me from the cable company and said, "Oh, we got to get you on the zoomiest Wi-Fi." And I said, "Okay."
I love that you're coming in clear. I really do. It's tough not seeing you.
I know, honey. I'm so. I wish I could help you with your boo-boo tummy. Take the vinegar. It'll make everything just move.
Mom, I'm fine now. I'm fine. I cleared it all out.
Right now.
Yep. Hey, it's the cable guy just checking in how your Zoom's going. Is it quick and zipping?
I've been getting lots of compliments on my connections. I don't know even how to say it, but I guess it's good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ben.
Yeah, no problem. I got a lot of customers, and if you don't mind, giving out my information, if you could, I really want to spread the word, get the zip around, because the folks like you,
yeah,
deserve access.
Thank you. You know, you made it so easy for someone as old as me, so I appreciate it. I'll tell Marge next door. I'll tell Cynthia. I'm not gonna tell Phyllis.
Yeah, I heard Phyllis is horrible. She deserves a not zippy Zoom, if you know what I mean.
If you could slow her down, we'd get a kick out of it.
You're telling me the Property Brothers go all the way through this little tiny cord and then show up in my TV?
Yep. The two, both of them at the same time. 1, 2, and then they're there, and they'll tell you.
I feel like I'm getting ripped off all the time. And, you know, you seem like a trustworthy guy, but this just doesn't make any sense. And I know it sounds implausible. I want to believe you.
You know, I was like you once. I couldn't believe that this bandwidth would fit in all of my house. But I am telling you, no one's doing this. I'm one of the first Azumi Zip guys doing this work on people's internets, and I am plugging in bandwidth into TVs, into computers, and I'll tell you, if you pay me up front $2,000, I will get you the internet speed MBSP of 2,000.
You promise you won't give any of this special deal to my neighbor?
Is your neighbor Phyllis?
Yeah, Phyllis is the bane of my existence, and if she gets a special deal, I'll do an arson or two.
Steven,
Yeah.
our cable bill is outrageous.
Well, it's more outrageous than Phyllis's bill, at least.
I don't want to talk about Phyllis. I want to talk about the fact that I have no Newsmax on this cable system.
Yeah, well, Phyllis doesn't got Newsmax either, does she?
No, I don't care about Phyllis. She's the bane of my existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And love that cable character, Molly. The dubious cable of all. The bandwidth is okay, awesome. And that brings us to our last game of the program. So sad. But it's maybe the one that we've done the most of all of our shows. It's our classic closer, Joke Train. And how it works is that we're going to come to you, our viewing audience, for suggestions of objects and really whatever. And we will take that and then do a series of 2-sentence jokes. I'll clear the screen here, and actually let me do that right now. And then the first person back on screen is going to give a 1-sentence setup for a joke. The second person to hit the screen is going to give a 1-sentence knockdown or punchline to that joke. Sometimes it'll make sense and it'll be great, and we'll be like, clever. And other times it won't make sense, and we'll be like, ooh. And then we'll dance regardless of the outcome to sweet, sweet Soul Train music provided by Pete, which he's queuing up now while I take our first suggestion. Let's see. I'll go with Tim's suggestion of food truck for our first suggestion. Food truck.
Hey, Moody, why did my order in the food truck take so long?
Because you order from 7 different food trucks.
Hey, James, what did one food truck say to the other food truck?
Let's get hitched.
Why did the food truck cross the street?
Because that's where the people were to order food.
Please. Okay, we're gonna do. Let's see. Next suggestion is gonna be animation cell. Animation cell, like from a cartoon, a cell animated cartoon.
Molly, when you look under a microscope, what's the funniest thing that you see?
Adam.
Hey, Alex, what did the hand-drawn animator say to the computer graphic animator?
Are you going to the mall later?
Hey, how did Garfield end up in Family Circus?
Because that's where all the spaghetti was.
We're gonna do next suggestion of cowbell from Sue. Thank you, Sue, for cowbell. Hey, Molly. What was the first? Why did cows get bells?
Because they had to move on.
Yeah.
Hey, Shivani.
Yeah.
What do you get when you have one cowbell attached to a horse?
Moo Maine.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
What do we need more of?
Love, tenderness.
And
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. So, unfortunately, that has been the end of our show, but we thank you so much for joining. Thanks to everyone who threw a suggestion our way, to Tim and Sue and Bev, and anyone else in there that I might have missed. Thanks so much for tuning in. That's Molly.
yes, and that's Bergman's.
That's Shivani.
Hey, that's a Moody.
And that's the pizza pie.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.